Hey guys, welcome back to Quad View. We're bringing you guys live coverage from the Epic.EIGHT Call of Duty 4 tournament sponsored by Thermaltake eSports. And we're going to be watching one of the bigger group games right now. It is going to be exabyte versus Team ESPC, a team all the way from Finland. And exabyte, well, a mix of very, very well-known players. Going to be jumping right into the matchup now. It is the knife round already. And I'm going to start actually with the roster rundown because I have to mention the exabyte guys. For the people that don't know, it's a mix of Ono from the Western Wolves. We've got Fantasy in there. A couple of guys on the Lighters and Raz from Fnatic, and then GSX, of course, also just a very well-known player. And then for the ESPC side, we do have Replan, Sluix, Fake, Napaski, and Saruz. And I have been told that Sluix, or as I would pronounce it, Sluix, is probably incorrect, but I've also been told it's pronounced Snorlax, which I also say is incorrect. So I'll stick with Sluix for now. Either way, this is the last round being played today, this Friday here at Epic.EIGHT. And if you guys want, you guys can go check that out. If you go and check up on the Epic.EIGHT website there under the tournaments, you guys can go check out the groups. Also, there's updates on Tech9. They're being done by Peter and the rest of the guys over there at Tech9. So big ups to Tech9 for being out here with the coverage and actually competing. And so here we go, live first map on Backlot. Loser will be deciding the second map. It is a best of three, so let's check out some awesome action. And of course, we have to go with the scopes. Honor's not going to be on scope. It is Backlot for the first map. So they, Honor might not favor a scope on this map, or at least on the start here. But Replan, on the other hand, on the attacking side with scope, not going to be seeing too much action now. Actually flicks it over to an AK. So just using that scope to get some travel distance out of it. And now it is already quickly, both teams diminished heavily as we're now on a 2-on-3. Raz and Fan versus Sluix, Replan, Napaski. What is Fan doing? He's sweating it out in this bottom mid shop at the bottom mid area. Raz is in that A side. Has actually got an SMG alongside him. Alongside that AK, he is carrying. Has spotted one towards back A, takes out Napaski. Goes again for another bomb plant. Smoke goes out front A. Courtesy of Fan. The Replan takes out Raz, though. He tries to go for the bomb plant. Fan taking out Replan. Going to be moving into this bomb site. It is Sluix versus Fan. Or Fantasy. And Fantasy playing this one really smart. Baiting out Sluix with that bomb fake. Takes out Sluix from the front. And that's going to be the first round going towards exabyte. Really taking it calm after being a couple men down so early on. And we've actually do see now that Replan is not going to be taking scope at all. Got nothing on there. Oh, got no scopes here on this map. Let's actually flick over here to Raz, who has rushed into this A side. Going to be going all the way to top A. Napaski and Replan both grabbing frags. Fantasy once again on top of his game as he grabs another 2 frags. So Ruse grabbing himself 1, 2. Oh, sorry. Ruse going down to Raz's SMG. 2-on-2 right now. And it seems that last round, if we go by what happened last round, this is where the exabyte guys excel, when it's that slow play picking. Raz drops down, using that silent drop to get to bottom A. He's now 2 versus 2. He's moving up. He has actually got a player that just went off to his right-hand side. Might actually be doing the same drop as him. Spots Napaski, but Napaski quicker on that AK. Lands the first couple of rounds. And now we do see Lighters all the way over onto that ruin side. Has got a player here off to his turn, off to his right side, but he's not going to spot that. Will he be turning right? No, he won't. Fake grabs the frag. And that's going to be Lighters going down 1-1. As you can see on the right-hand side of your screen there, it is actually Lighters, I believe, sitting there. Now, moving away. Let's take it away with Fantasy. So we're seeing Fan. He gets so confused. And it looks like it might be a little bit more of a quicker B push. Raz takes out Sluix. Fan going through mid-house. Fake takes out Raz. Fantasy takes a bullet to the chest and survives, rushing it off. We'll take out Saruz. Saruz goes for that wrap around the back, and Fake takes out Lighters and Fantasy. That really has slowed down Team exabyte quite a bit. Ono sitting back all the way in this MG house. What can he do? He spots one on that 10 side. Not going to be taking any shots. Oddly enough, though, GSX does go down. And now his aim is trained on the top of that ruin side. Watch that scope running out. He really is not taking the shot unless he clearly knows that it's going to be a kill. And he spot that player towards bottom A. Has the player spotted him? He takes out Fake, drops down. Knows that scope is still up towards top ruins. Oh, Replan has actually fallen all the way back and dropped out. Oh, dropped out of that ruins area. Along that fence. There is one just in front of him. He's not going to be looking that way. These two are right above each other. Napaski, look up. Ono, look down. Are you kidding me? Ono drops down, finally moves towards JCB. Napaski kind of turning around, scratching his head, going, what is going on here? And Replan just watching towards his back. Watching towards their spawn side as Ono does finally push through. Spray going through the wall. Can he land anything? No, he can't. Time's running out for Ono. He needs to make a move now. He literally only has 10 seconds. Takes out Replan. Napaski just needs to run. He doesn't need to do anything. He's not going to be spraying through this wall, even though he knows he could kill Ono. And then, when Ono finally does expose himself, will be taking the last couple of shots. Finishes Ono off. And Team SPC grab that first round. For the people that are wondering, LGT stands for Logitech. I can't say I'm 100% sure what the ED stands for, though. As of course, ESPC, very well renowned. Now Raz taking out Replan as he pushes towards this A side. Napaski in with the nade as he takes out Ono. And Team ESPC cleaning up right now as they've only lost one player and taken out 3 from exabyte. Really making exabyte work for those rounds. And again, we just see Team ESPC just cleaning up right now. I mean, you can't say much more when you start off a round and the next thing you know, exabyte is reduced down to 3 members. And looking over the scoreboards, GSX and Lighters yet to get frags. Fan, Raz, and Honor though, each trying their best. Well, Team ESPC, well, they're just pretty much living up to the usual standard right now. We'll see Raz once again fighting it out on this A side. Will grab himself a frag there onto Saruz. Honor actually has heard one moving into that MG house. He's going to be hugging this wall to make sure that doesn't get shot in the back. Or is he? Replan really could pick up a frag. He actually spotted there Ono in his side. Ono's just walking down the street and there Replan finally turns. Misses the shot there onto Ono. Ono's squeezing out of that one. Finally gets shot down there by Replan in the back. Man, Replan open his eyes a little bit more. Have a look around there. And moving now on here into the 6th round already. As it is 4-1, 3-round advantage in favor of Team ESPC. Really coming out strong right now. Raz, once again on this A side, just playing so well. Grabs himself the opening frag. Going back to mid, laying down some covering fire. There's one top 10. Spots him just too late. Sluix and Fake both grab frags. As Fake tries to fall back, Ono from top ruins finishes him off though. 3-on-3. As GSX, there you go, finally getting himself into the game, grabs himself 2 frags. Replan onto Ono, scope on scope, but without any scopes. And now GSX took his first 2 kills this round. Can he close it off by getting that 1 versus 2? Here's Replan drop down, but Replan quicker on the trigger will kill off GSX, and that's going to make it 4-round difference. 5-1 in favor of Team ESPC. Now let's take it over to Saruz. Let's see what he's up to. Actually, if Replan is going for this mid-push with scope, definitely want to see this one out. See if he can grab himself a couple of frags. Look to the link, does spot a player just behind that wall. Will he grab the frag? Yes, he does. Honor goes down. Now he's going to be falling back. His job is done. And it looks like Fantasy once again just trying to hold this mid area. Really isn't being allowed to be aggressive on either of those sides. Playing that supportive, or a slightly supportive role as an SMG, which is interesting to see, and it seems to be working out well for him so far. Napaski takes out GSX. Fantasy in a 1 versus 4. Takes out Saruz, spots one top A, grabs that one too, pulls out the deagle. He's got one off to his right-hand side. Can he land the frag? Gets heavily tagged up, going to be falling back. It is Replan. Replan is running away for his life. Spray coming through the wall from Fake. That's going to close off Fantasy and take it to 6-1. Really brilliant player from Team ESPC, and might just want to point out that Lighters has got a bond. That is not something you see every day. So yeah, Lighters on bond right now. Really needs to start picking it up for his team. Saruz does get taken out by Fantasy. Ono onto Sluix. Raz once again. And could we see a second round here for Team exabyte? Pandod looking off to his left, but Napaski sitting in a very peculiar position, really holding it back and didn't really push out all that much. And Replan takes out Ono. Raz grabbing himself an AK there as he now knows where that last player is. Where is Napaski? There he is. As that AK moving towards Girders. Pushes up. Raz finishes him off. And that's going to be a second round here from Team ExeBIT. As really are working hard for it. They just need to start closing off this round. Raz and Fantasy both on 10 frags at this point in time. Really good stuff there from them. Sluix takes out ExeBIT. Saru's onto Raz. The nades raining in from above. And it seems that ExeBIT caught as many as they could. Fake moving into this lower mid area. He's got one coming off to his left-hand side. Honor goes down. GSX and Lighters, your last two standing. Napaski making a meal of GSX right there. Making it look so simple. Your last man standing is Lighters, and he's going to be chasing it into A. He's got that bomb, but he's got players all around him. Replan jumps in with an eagle, finishes him off, and that's going to take it to 7-2. And we really are blistering through these rounds right now. Really are just flying through them. Let's have a look here. Let's see where is Mr. Sluix. There we go. Going to take that AK. I want to see what he's up to with that golden AK. See the damage he's been doing. Does spot a player in that mid-house. Can he get the frag? No, Light is actually a little bit quicker on that one. Fake in a better position, though. Has a whole heap of sand laying down some cover for him. Fake with a second one as he takes out Raz. 3-on-3. Replan getting heavily tagged up. Fantasy again in that mid-house with that SMG. Spraying down. Does hurt Fake, but Fake's going to regen that health and walk away unscathed in the end. Honor taking out Replan. Fan once again chasing off the Fake. Can he finally close off this frag? He wants to go towards top A if he wants to get the person on Girders. Well, actually re-peeking it from the door. I don't think that was the best decision. And as you can see there, he does go down. And that'll be 2-8 in favor of Team ESPC. Fake currently on 13 frags. Let's drop it away here with, where is, there we go, there's Lighters. Let's see what he's up to. Napaski onto Raz, opening nade. Team ESPC really have those strat nades down though. Of course, you can't expect the exact same kind of thing from a team that hasn't really been playing together all that long. Sluix takes out Lighters. 2-9 is your score. And Team ESPC only have, or there is only one more round in the half. And they're definitely looking to take it to 9-3. Then again, with Fantasy's, well, what it looks like, a very defensive SMG style of play, we might see the benefit them a lot more. Replan opening us up here with 2 frags though. And he's sitting all the way on front A. Sluix onto Ono, flicking between his deagle and his scope. And at the moment, it just seems like Team ESPC are running around. Saru's onto Raz. Lions is your last man standing. He's going to be taken out before I can flick over. And 10-2 is your halftime score. And not too much coming out there from the ExeBIT guys, as they're quickly going to be readying up so we can get, that's probably the quickest ready up we've had in quite some time. Either way, where is the scopes? There we go. Replan's got scope. Now, honest, still no scope from him, which I find very odd. I'm pretty sure, I thought he might have picked it up on the defensive side, or I've just been missing him so much that I've not actually seen him take scope for that while, or for that long on Backlot. Either way, on to Saru's as Team ESPC not looking so strong this round. GSX gets flashed as Replan then pushes up with his deagle. Can Replan grab another? His movement really is quite something as he flies over here towards Laundry. Honor's going to pick him off in the end though, and Raz is going to grab that final closing frag for Team ExeBIT, and that's going to put them 10-3. As we have a quick look over at the score, but GSX seems to be struggling a little bit. Let's actually give him a little watch and see what he's up to. Flash going out, nades going out from GSX. He's going to be taking the mid route, or he's going to be holding it back. Once again, the nades really on form here from Team ESPC. Saru takes out Raz, 2 versus 5, and this is 20 seconds into the match. This is just phenomenal play from Team ESPC. Cleans up ExeBIT. And 11-3 is your current scoreline, and I can't say I thought it was going to be this much of a one-sided battle. Let's take it away here with Fantasy, see what he's up to as he pushes towards this A side. We saw him with his rather defensive SMG play in that mid-building. Let's see what he's doing with it on the defending side. There's a player above him. Here's that player drop down. He's going to be calling that to his teammate. Lights are grabbing 2 frags. They're Fake and Sluix both dropping. Fan not pushing out. Feels comfortable within the confines of that A building. Takes out Replan. And then flicks back to his SMG. Looks like he just wants to see if he can grab another frag here towards the front A side. There's 2 players left towards the tank area. Grabs the frag onto Saruz. Coming around the corner, there is one more left for him. Does grab the last one there onto Napaski. Hat-trick for him that round. Really well played there from Fantasy. Can't expect much less from him though. Let's take it away here with Honor. See what he's up to. Still has that AK in hand. And I would love to see him try out some scope action with it. Moving forward. See him jumping forward, going towards that top ruin side. Fan and Lighters open up. Saruz and Replan both drop. Sluix onto Fantasy. GSX replying. As we don't even see the kills, but only the players dropping. Only Sluix and Napaski remaining. Honor's got one walking right below him. He spots Napaski, tags him up heavily. Lighters finishes him off. Honor's got to be careful though, as Sluix is just off to his left-hand side, actually right behind him. Honor could be knifed at any moment. No, it doesn't do so. Sluix rather playing it safe and grabbing that frag. He is in a 1 versus 3 right now. If we can flick over to him, does have that AK with him. Lands a couple of shots there onto Raz, and we do see Lighters actually coming in for some support. GSX is still over towards that A site. Sluix needs to go back to pick up this bomb. Moving towards lower mid-house. He does spot GSX, tags him up, bullets flying through on turn. Well, unfortunate for him, nothing connects. Kills off Raz as Raz comes down from Rat Hole. Not much coming out from GSX. Lighters coming in from behind though. GSX drops. Sluix 1 versus 1. Lighters in front of him. Can he land the frag? Gets tagged up heavily. 50 seconds left on the clock. Lighters with the deagle through the wall into the head. Really nice way to end off that round and bring it back for his team. That takes it to 11-5, and it seems exabyte are now on a mission to deny Team ESPC this round. Or this map even. Fantasy pushing up. Is it going to be jumping over? No, he's going to be watching that fence for a moment. And then waits for the rat hole push. Does take out Sluix. Falls back. Watching that mid-house window instead. His teammates grabbing frags of their own. Lighters takes out 2 before being finished off himself. Now Fake and Replan. Where are they? Fake on mid-roof. A good vantage point, but you do stand out pretty much like a sore thumb. Does drop down, doesn't fall to his death, although Fan takes out Replan. And now Fake is the only one left for his team. Needs to move in towards that bomb. It doesn't seem like he's scared of anyone from top ruins. Feeling pretty confident that that is clear. Now making his way in towards back A. There is no one in on that bomb site, but as soon as that sound goes down, no doubt some action is going to be coming from this area. Back A lighting up as bullets fly through those fence. Fake heavily flashed. Bomb gets planted. No doubt he'll be killed here any second. There's no way he can get out of this one without being killed. He grabs the first one, but Ono there with the revenge frag. And the defense is going to be coming in from Raz. And we will be seeing exabyte taking it to 11-6, really bringing this one back right now.
Explosive
Strong stuff from them. As you can see there on your camera, bottom right-hand corner, it is Team ESPC in their orange shirts. Looking great. Now, back into the match. Replan with a fast spawn. He's actually going to be taking bomb and taking scope. Curious to see what he's going to be doing with it, though. Replan pushing forward. Fake takes out Raz. Replan carries on pushing. There's no stopping him right now. It seems Replan going for a jump past that doorway, jumping behind the wall. A very interesting way. With, of course, that extra wall will give you some cover, and he doesn't fall too far down as there is another wall for him to drop onto. Fake taking out Fan. Ono and Lighters last 2 standing for exabyte. Could this put it onto the match point for Team ESPC? Ono into Fake, fighting back. So Rouge is just scanning around that top A area, wants to clean it up, make sure everything there is clear. So Rouge going to be dropping down into that lower basement area in that A site. Fake goes down. Saruz coming up the stairs. Ono drops. Light is your last man standing. And what is Saruz's plan? Is he going to go for the peak? Yes, he is. A whole bunch of bullets flying through the wall. Lands quite a few onto Lighters, and that's going to mean 12-6, 6 rounds here now for Team ESPC, as they are on map point pretty much. It is a best of 3, so they have still got quite a bit of time to... they have still got quite a few rounds to play with if they do not pick up this next round, but I'm pretty sure they want to clear this off as soon as they can. Let's flick it over here with with Fan for a moment. As he does move towards his A side, there are 2 players there. Right now, Team ESPC are actually quite split between mid and 2 on that A side, 1 all the way over on B. Lighters slowly moving forward. He hears gunfire going out. His teammates are dropping. He needs to do something about it. Clearing out ruins. Now Raz takes out Saruz. Sluix back onto Raz. Lighters your last man standing. He's top ruins once more. The position he was last round. And with the bomb down, Lighters is going to have to pull something exceptional out here. As he watches onto that wall and does actually auto climb. And that's going to be the end of the first round there, or the first map, 13-6 in favor of Team ESPC. We will be moving on to the second map. That will be where we're going to be seeing, should be Team exabyte that are choosing the next map. Either way, guys, that was the 3rd map now finishing off for Team ESPC, taking a 13-6. We will be back with more map 2 action right after this bit, but please stay tuned as we take a quick break.